The next item I have is the Louis Vuitton key pouch in Damier Ebene. This was gifted to me last year, 2019, for my birthday from my best friends. This one was purchased in Canada at one of the Louis Vuitton locations at Saks in Toronto. So what's great about the Louis Vuitton brand is it's universal. So I have four items where one item was purchased in the US, one in Canada, and 2 items were actually in Paris. So this is the item that was purchased in Canada, and it's very uniform with the packaging and how the item is presented. Okay, and here is the key pouch. Definitely one of my most favorite items that I received. It is in the Damier Ebene print again, which is my favorite print, like I mentioned before, because it is one of the original prints of Louis Vuitton. I definitely drew to it, and I just love the look of it. So it comes with this great little key hook that you can actually put onto your purse, or you can put onto your keys. You can put your keys on here, so I'll show you how that all actually comes to play. And with this, it also comes with the zipper, very smooth. And inside, it came with the cards, basically letting you know what it's made out of. So coated fabric, half leather, interior lining, and then in French on the other side. And then coated fabric, cowhide, leather lining, made in USA of imported materials. So I guess this was one of those items that was made in the US, but the material was imported, I guess, because when I do open inside here to give you guys a look at what it says inside, it actually says Louis Vuitton Paris. Just in comparison to the card wallet that I got, it said Louis Vuitton made in Spain. So I might need to look into that just to confirm, but this is what it looks like. It has the Louis Vuitton Paris on this side, and then the Louis Vuitton on the other side. So it is quite uniformed. It's made with 2 pieces of the canvas, as you can tell with the stitching. It's not all one piece, and then it is stitched all the way around. What I like about this stitching, it's actually inside, so it's not an external stitching like we've seen with the card holder. So with the card holder, it had an external stitching, so they had to line it with the leather, so they can seal in the stitching, and then there wouldn't be any opening. With this stitching, it's internal, and there should be no issues with any type of lining or anything like that. So really, really cute. I love this item, and I'll show you some ways that we can utilize it. Okay, so this is one way you could actually use it, is if you just use it with your keys, with your key fob for your vehicle, and you can just put it in here and it is safe. So you can actually just throw this and put this into your purse, and you're not worried about damaging the interior of whatever purse that you have, and that the key fob is pretty safe in there. Even with the key fob in there, there's a lot of room for some other things. So for example, I'll put some cards in here. You know, you can put your driver's license, you can put your insurance for your vehicle in here, which is really good as well, and it still closes. So I have 2 cards and the key fob in there, and it's still pretty intact, and there's no warping or any bubbling of the canvas, which is perfect. So very, very cute little item. I can probably even fit, maybe if I wanted to put like a lip balm in there, if I just wanted to grab this and go, it fits pretty snug, which is perfect. So if I were to take out the key fob and just have it hanging off of the ring, I can definitely fit more items in here. So I will show you, I will put, in addition to the 2 cards that are in here, I'm going to put another 4 cards into this. And there's still a lot of room in there. So I'm going to put my lip balm back into here. And then probably just a hair tie that I can probably fit in here. Whoops. And then there you go. So it's still, I guess depending on what you put in here, it could be a little bit bulky, and then depending how long you have the items in here, it could actually warp the canvas a little bit. So just be careful of what you're putting in here and how long you're keeping in here. But basically that's what it looks like with the key fob hanging off of it. What's really cool and what's interesting about this clasp is it doesn't really open from the top here, which is like a normal clasp usually opens from the top. It actually opens from the bottom here. If I can show you how this opens. Well, here's the detail on the keyring with the Louis Vuitton logo on both sides. Very interesting, very cool. Definitely love all the details. Okay, so there is the clasp open, and then you can just take your keyring out and close the clasp back in. It's a very secure clasp, so when it's in there, you can definitely not open it, and it's not going to accidentally open or anything like that. So very, very cool. And the dimensions of this is 12 centimeters in length, and then the height is 7 centimeters, and the width for at least the expanding piece can go up to 1.5 centimeters. Really, really cute item. I mean, this has probably tested time. A lot of people love this item and they've used it for many years, so I can't wait to do a review in a few more years with a little bit more wear to it. I've only used it maybe a few times so far, and I wanted it to be more of a daily item for me. But it's really, really great item, and I am enjoying this piece quite a bit.